Now, today we discuss about process of soil formation. In the previous class, we discussed about the process of soil formation. Few points. Now, let us continue the same topic, the process of soil formation. Factors affecting formation of soil may be atmospheric, such as changes in temperature and pressure, erosion and transportation by wind, water and glaciers. Chemical action such as crystal growth, oxidation, hydration, carbonation and leaching by water, especially rainwater with time. Each soil forms as a unique expression of 5 soil forming factors: climate, vegetation, topography, parent material and time. These are 5 soil forming factors that work through soil process. The soil processes can be considered in these 4 groups: additions, losses, transformations and translocations. Soil is a stratified mixture of organic and inorganic materials, and both are decomposed products. The organic matter are derived from plant and animal life, as well as moisture and air, while the inorganic matter is supplemented by parent rocks, topography and time, which are considered as passive agents. Formation of soil takes place by these 2 methods: physical disintegration of rocks, chemical decomposition of rocks. So here, physical disintegration of rocks, physical disintegration and chemical decomposition. In physical disintegration, chemical decomposition of rocks, soil formation. First of all, we discussed about physical disintegration of rocks. In this physical disintegration of rocks, temperature change, wedging action of ice, spreading of roots of plants, abrasion, etc. Different minerals of a rock have different coefficients of thermal expansion. Unequal expansion and contraction of these minerals occur due to temperature changes. When the stresses induced due to such changes are repeated in many times, the particles get detached from the rocks and the soil formation takes place. This includes its temperature change. Now, wedging action of ice. Water in the pores and minute cracks of rocks gets frozen in very cold climates. In the time as the volume of ice formed is more than that of water, expansions occur in that time. Then rocks get broken into pieces. The large stresses develop in the cracks due to wedging action of the ice form. As the roots of trees and shrubs grow in the cracks and fissures of the rocks, forests as the roots of trees and shrubs grow in the cracks and fissures of the rocks, forces acts on the rock. The segments of the forced apart and disintegration of rocks occur at that time. In abrasion, as water and wind glaciers move over the surface of rock, abrasion and scoring takes place. It results in the formation of soil. Above all the process, temperature change, wedging action of ice, spreading of roots of plants, abrasions. In these processes of physical integration, there is no change in the chemical composition. In the chemical disintegration, when chemical decomposition or chemical weathering of rocks takes place, hydration, carbonation, oxidation, solution, hydrolysis, these chemical processes generally occur in nature. In hydration, water combines with the rock minerals and results in the formation of a new chemical compound. The chemical reaction causes a change in volume and decomposition of rock into small particles. In carbonation, in this method, chemical decomposition in which carbon dioxide in the atmosphere combines with carbon dioxide in atmosphere combines with water to form carbonic acid in carbonation reaction. The carbonic acid reacts chemically with rocks and causes their decomposition. In the oxidation, it occurs when oxygen ions combine with mineral in rocks. Oxidation results in decomposition of rocks. Oxidation of rocks is somewhat similar to rusting of steel. Some of the rocks minerals form a solution with water. When they get dissolved in water, in the time chemical reaction takes place in the solution and the formation of soil takes place. In hydrolysis chemical process in which water gets dissociated into hydrogen and hydroxide ions, the hydrogen cations replace the metallic ions such as calcium, sodium and potassium in rock minerals, and soils are formed with a new chemical decomposition. Chemical decomposition of rocks results in formation of clay minerals. Clay soils are formed by chemical composition. Now here these are soil types. These are types of soil: clay soil, silt soil and sand soil. The particles which are very small and compacted, it is able to hold water but prevents healthy plant growth, that is clay soil. Particles which are large, the water and nutrients drain away from and sandy soil is the opposite of clay soil. This is sandy soil. Now slit soil type. Slit soil particles, fine particles like clay, the soil holds water but doesn't have aeration around the root. So these are types of soil: clay soil, sandy soil and silt soil.